Right, welcome back to another job. Like I've mentioned, I'm going to do the wishbone arm on the Astra. So I just thought I'll start with the arm first. Say hello to the dog, that's Harvey. First things first, before we go to the car. When you're changing an arm or any kind of suspension component, unless you're just wanting to get rid of the car, cheap car, anything like that, and fine, use cheap stuff. But if you can, always try to go along the lines of TRW or Lem Forder. Basically, they're what the car leave the factory with. If you look at the stamps on the original Vauxhall part, if you went to Vauxhall and paid God knows how much for this arm, it would probably be TRW or Lem Forder. Really, this car, it's just play on the ball joint, but it's been on the car from new and done over 100,000 miles. So this cost, I think, 70 or 80 £. You can get a cheap one for 20 quid on eBay, but believe me, they're just crap. They rot through and everything. Put this on and it'll last the life of the car. And obviously you get a proper, it's not so much just the arm, it's the ball joint, it's proper quality one, and there's 2 bushes as well. So you buy the cheap ones and, you know, the bushes start coming out, and it's just all more money if you've got to pay a mechanic. You're just going to have to pay it all again, and 9 times out of 10 they do last 12 months, which is the warranty. You know, they normally struggle after that, and then you'll have to pay for the whole job again. So this is the arm. Obviously this, I'll show you what the play is. Obviously there is just one wheel nut in because I'm going to remove the wheel. And it was I advised it on the MOT obviously a few months ago, and it was bad. So this is what play in a ball joint is basically. If you can see, I don't know if you can just see that area there moving, and that's the ball joint. But as you can see, the arm is, you know, it would be pointless putting a new one, a new ball. You can, but with these they've got rivets and you've got to grind them off. To be quite honest, you spend more time grinding and cutting. Just replace the arm, you know, unless it's already in good condition. But you know, you're getting all the new bushes and stuff. So you know, I'm not going to do a video of actually changing it. I haven't got tripods and I'm new to it, and I don't know how to do all the time lapse carry on. Maybe that's to come. But yeah, I'll show you when the new arm's fitted, and I'll compare them next to each other. Welcome back I'm just doing an update on the wishbone arm. As you can see, that's it fitted in place. If you notice, I've coated it with like a grease, like with wax oil basically. It's just little things to do extra. If you're going to put a new arm on, you may as well give it a bit of extra protection, make it last that bit longer, you know, especially with the salt on the roads. And that's different to TRW, you see, it's the genuine TRW ball joint. You get the 2 bushes. So if you go fitting a cheap one, you've just got to go through all the chew of changing it again, you know, probably before its next MOT. So it's all ready to go. I thought I'll show you the old one, see what state it was in. See, this has been on the car. I mean, it looks rusty, but believe me, it's you know, it's solid, it's safe. It's just you know, the main fault was the play in this. But you can feel how loose it all is, and it has been damaged where it's been getting taken off. But as you can see, they're in by rivets, and it would take you at least half an hour of grinding and knocking, and by then you misshape the arm. And obviously these bushes as well, you know, they're not they're okay, but you know, they've done over 100,000 miles and, you know, 15 years or so. So, you know, it's not really worth changing it. But more to the point is, use the TRW. Use it if you fit a cheap arm, you'll struggle on because they never fit as well. This arm just went on absolutely no problem. To be quite honest, normally you need an assistant to keep things pulled back. You don't even need, with these you can do it on your driveway with a simple jack and axle stand, you know. They're just no bother to do. So I'll try and do as many of these kind of videos as possible. I'm going to crack on and do maybe do an oil change. There's nothing really to sort of video doing an oil change really. It's I haven't got anything to hold the phone in place like a tripod, so you know, I think most people will be aware of how you do an oil change. There's nothing really to show, but I'll join you back on another video. Thank you, thanks for watching, like and subscribe.